Hi, it's Sandy from Balloon Utopia, Market with Balloon, and soon DIY balloon art. So I've been getting asked for years the same question: how do you make an arch without helium? And so today we're going to answer that question. I'm going to show you how. So first of all, you see here I have a couple of poles and base plates. Now I have another video that teaches you how to make the base plates and poles. So what I'm using right now doesn't matter. What's important is that you have 2 poles and 2 base plates. All right, so now the next thing that you need is some sort of aluminum rod or, heavy wire or something. And I'm just going to make a small arch because I'm doing this for you guys. I'm not trying to make it a really big one. I'm making kind of like maybe a 1-person arch, or maybe something that would go over a chair, or maybe a little entryway or something like that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feed this down into my pole just like this. Now, what if you're using a pole that doesn't have holes somehow? Maybe it's solid. Most poles probably do have holes, but for whatever reason, maybe yours doesn't. Then all you would have to do is just take your aluminum rod or your wire and just duct tape it right to the pole. Okay, so you don't actually even have to go inside. But for now, I'm going to go inside and just like that. Okay, so I am going to put a little piece of duct tape on it because once I get up here, I don't want the pressure of the balloons to displace it. So I'm just going to put a little duct tape, and you always put the duct tape at an angle, so that's going to hold it better, just like that. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, obviously. Okie dokie. So now that we've done that, now let's talk about the building blocks. So most balloon art is based on duplets, quads, 5-packs, things like that. So for this one, we're just going to be using the standard quad, which means 4 balloons tied together. And the way that you do that is you're going to take your balloons, take 2 balloons, tie them together like this, and like that. Okay, now I have a duplet. When you have 2 duplets, and you take them, and you twist them together, now you have a quad, like so. All right, so for this pattern, I'm actually going to put a couple layers of black on the base before I start my spiral. So I'm going to come down here. You'll notice that I'm kind of in a sea of balloons. I pre-prepared it for you guys. And I'm just going to take my quads, kind of flatten it out. I'm going to put it on the base, and I'm going to twist one on top of the other. So that's just going to kind of lock it. So we'll show you that again. Okay, you put it on, and you may notice, let me see if I can get these out of the way so you have a clear shot. You may notice that if I put the balloon like this, I'm going to have a really hard time with it. But if I twist it just a little bit, it's going to nestle in and kind of find its happy spot, and it's going to be good. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. And then basically, and these balloons are probably a little bit big for this size arch. But again, I just wanted to do this for you, and I really wanted to, I just love this pink zebra print, and I didn't have enough to do a bigger arch, to be honest. So, but that's okay. I'm sure you guys will forgive me, right? All right, so we're just going to put it on, and like that. And so now all you want to do is you just want to keep doing it, going up and up and up. Just beware of your pattern. So at this point, I have to make a decision: which direction do I want to spiral? It doesn't matter which direction I go as long as I remain consistent. All right, so you just keep watching your pattern, making sure that you always are going in the right direction. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, okay, fine, I'll go this way. And I'm afraid that it's very, very squeaky. You may notice that my audio quality is better than ever before. I got a fantastic new mic, but I have a feeling that it's picking up everything, every little squeak. So I hope you guys will bear with me. See, okay, so this is something you see here. I accidentally lost my pattern, and so all I need to do is just bring it around a little bit to maintain it. Sometimes it helps if you have a friend or somebody that's watching and, a double set of eyes and, oh, hey, you messed up there. So you see it does go together fairly quickly. Of course, what takes the longest is blowing up all the balloons. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay, and this is where it gets hard for me because I'm a short little thing. So, oh, there's the stool over there. I'll get that in just a minute. All right. So what do you do when it's too tall for you to reach? Well, you can either get up on a chair or a stool or something, or you can simply just kind of lean it down and keep on going. And actually, because that wire is pretty thin, I'm going to get something to stand on. Oh. Keep going. All right. We're almost done here. I think we had a weird blowout partway through, but you get the idea here, so it's all good. We're almost done. Okay, I think about 2 more quads ought to do it. Yeah. Okay, and there we go.